Tellemtribe Tarot. Daily readings for my tribe. Subscribe to my channel.
Peace, Gemini. This is Cherokee with Tellemtribe Tarot coming to you with another reading. Take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't, Gemini. Booking a personal reading is simple. Turn on post notifications, first of all. But to book a reading, the link is in the description. And I am out the country this week, so the turnaround time on readings temporarily for the next couple of weeks is going to be 3 to 5 business days, because I cannot and will not work on my vacation. With the exception of going live for my members only, but you should join the channel membership so you don't miss out on that on location exotic live video on June 12th. But yeah, so if you book a personal reading this week, the turnaround time is 3 to 5 business days. Okay. So no emergency questions until so Spirit, please provide me with the guided messages for Gemini. What is on Gemini's mind? Oh no, a funeral. You might be preparing to go to a funeral. My condolences, Gemini, to whomever it is that you, to you and your family, with regards to whomever it is that you lost. Goodbye. Yeah, it's very difficult for you to say goodbye to someone right now, Gemini. That's tough. I'm so sorry. Bad credit. Damn, and somebody is unemployed and they feel like this couldn't have been a worse time for this to happen. I'm so sorry, Gemini. Okay. All right. Well, let's pull some cards and see what else we can get up out of this reading for you, Gemini. It's really tough when, you know, someone transitions and you care about them and they're near and dear to our heart. And there's probably like unfinished business as far as, you know, things that they had open and that falls on you and now you have to take it over and it's difficult. So you're just trying to figure out how to pick up the pieces and deal with, you know, the heavy heart that you have in addition to the heavy financial burden that this loss has caused. So it's an emotional loss and it's a financial loss. But God doesn't bring you to anything that he doesn't intend on bringing you through, Gemini. So do not lose hope, okay? All right, so drop a comment to say hello to a goddess, because you know I love it when you say hello. Share the video to share the wealth, and let's get into this reading a little further, Gemini. See what your guides want you to know about this situation that you're in. So your situation right now is just pulling you, it's pulling you left, right, front, and center for you to change up everything. So you're looking at the mistakes that you may have made in the past that brought you to this point. Maybe feeling like you knew this day was coming. Maybe this person was sick that you were with or that you're thinking of that may have passed away, or is on the verge of passing away, and the debt that is accruing. You're maybe feeling like this, you could have handled this better, or the both of you could have handled this better, because you knew, or you had some kind of insight, you had some kind of information that could have helped, but you procrastinated because maybe you weren't facing the music and actually looking at the situation for what it was, because you could have been in denial. Don't beat yourself up for that. This is the first time that you may have been in a situation like this where you had these types of responsibilities. And if you're doing it for the first time, like, what really did you have to use as a blueprint to know how to maneuver through this? So don't use this as a way to beat up yourself. Use this as a way to give yourself another opportunity to change some things. But there is going to be some moving around. There's some things that you're going to have to change. Some things that you're going to have to let go of in order to fix this situation. And it's going to be uncomfortable for you. And it's going to be uncomfortable for a little while. But as long as you know that this is not a punishment, but an opportunity for you to grow from this situation and and to understand your strength on another level. And you're probably saying like, I already knew I was strong. I ain't need this to prove my strength. But comic relief. But this is a different kind of scenario, and death doesn't happen to us because of things that we did wrong. It's just a part of life that has to happen. But it's happening in this way because there's something that you're going to learn that's going to help you through this next sector of your life. Right, Gemini? So again, the King of Cups is like it's a pillar of strength. It's just saying that you may need to seek guidance from, I don't know if this is a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, but there's someone that's keeping it balanced, somebody that's paying out the bills right now. Spirit, why is the King of Cups here? Why is the King of Cups here? The Knight of Cups, father-son duo. So it could be somebody that, like your father-in-law. Yeah, this looks like a father-son situation. There's some kind of father-son situation, and they're both Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, sun signs. Or it has it in their chart, like very emotional beings. So it seems like there's some kind of competition between two men in your life, Gemini. Yeah, because the Nine of Wands is here, and it's saying that, wait a minute, you're in the middle of some kind of war. Not war. War sounds so intense. It's like some kind of back and forth. Like the family could be feuding because of this situation, and you have to be like the peacemaker. Yeah, Five of Cups. That's why you're so frustrated, because you're like, this is not the time for this to be happening right now. So you're trying to understand what you're supposed to do in the situation, because now you're left to communicate with people that you weren't typically connected to before whomever this person was passed away. That's what's making this so painful. You're like, I gotta deal with these people and orchestrate A, B, and C, and it's draining you. And you're afraid that with the way how things are going financially, and they're not being as helpful as they were, it's going to affect your credit. So what is the advice that you have for this person, Spirit? What is the advice? Because it's saying that you are under siege, so to speak, but it's not the final result. The advice is to sit. Ooh, that is tough. Spirit is like, with the Hangman, and this is tough. It's like telling you to sit back and stay out of it. So there's some kind of feud happening, and because of how you were connected to whomever may have passed away, Gemini, your guys are like pushing you to stay the fuck out of it, even though you're like next of kin, and they're saying stay out of it. That's the best thing to do. Let it go. Hell nah. They don't want you to do a goddamn thing. You have to let this go because you fought enough. I think because it's not your job to handle something. not your job to handle. So unemployed, whoa, this changes things. So this is not necessarily saying that you're unemployed or you're going to be unemployed, but Spirit is unemploying you from this circumstance and saying that this is not your job. You get the play on words? You're not unemployed. You're not supposed to be employed to doing anything regarding this. You need to sit back and allow these people to handle whatever it is that they're supposed to handle, because this is not your fight. This ain't your fight, Gemini. This ain't your fight. I'm gonna pull an angel number for you and close this out. This ain't your fight, Gemini. This is not your fight. I know you want to fix things because you feel like you can, but this ain't your fight. Stay out of it. Mourn in peace. This is not your fight. Let these people fight on their own. Stay out of it. 555. 5 is a number of conflict. A major shift is about to come into your life experience and change your past direction. Be open and stay positive. I am optimistic. Gemini, this is not by chance that this card came out. With all the conflict that's happening around you right now, stay out of this conflict. It is not your fight, and stay optimistic. That's why the Hangman energy is here, saying to trust what's happening and allow things to work itself out. This is the one time where Spirit does not want you to do a goddamn thing. Do nothing. Don't touch it. Just leave it. Leave it alone. Don't put your input in. Leave it alone. Whatever that means for whomever it's for, take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't, okay? So if you want to book a personal reading, the link is in the description box, Gemini. Drop a comment to say hello to a goddess, because you know I love it when you say hello. And until next time, love and light. Tribe.
Don't forget to love her back before you lose another one. I need affection like a lazy sugar baby. Need confections, new beginnings with the feelings are the dopest. My confessions are too fluid, but I knew it. He too stupid.